IIHM, popularly known as the International Institute of Hotel Management, is one of the largest private hospitality institutes that imparts world-class education and can firmly pride itself for being one of the foremost academic institutions of the country that offer globally recognized international degrees in hotel management. The hugely popular events that they host, IIHM International Young Chef Olympiad. As the last dish is plated, they can only wait till the evening for the verdict to be pronounced.
Malaysia!
IIHM as an institute has always been able to define its core objectives clearly over the years. It is an institution that has always worked towards causes that give back to the society. IIHM proudly and aptly calls them food soldiers, a dynamic group of students working tirelessly to ensure a hunger-free world.
Hotel management. Hotel plus management. At IIHM, the education is like doing a BBA plus hospitality, because at IIHM we train our student to become global business hospitality managers. In one hand, they are full of knowledge in hospitality, charismatic, and they have got the study skills of very hardcore management subjects like finance, strategic HR, global marketing, and a whole range of the management inputs.
IIHM. For a great hospitality career, call 98310 50,000.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, everybody, all my audiences, viewers who has been watching us for so long. This is another super exciting and interesting session. I am back with, again, my kids, as I always say, an institute, the foundation and the ingredient and the component of an institute are their students. So whenever you see me hosting a session, you will always see my co-hosts as my future leaders, my future hotel aspirants who are absolutely getting ready, taking next step for ruling the industry. Okay, so welcome you all again, once again, to the live show of IIHM Ahmedabad. You have been watching us all through for last few months. We have spoken about what we are, where have we originated from, what is our vision and mission, and how have we performed, been a mentor, been a mentee, taught and learned at the same time, and have progressed so far to reach and be recognized and identified where we are today and what we are today. Again, never to forget, and I always mention on every statement of mine, that yes, we are here only because of our students carrying the brand to every corner of the world. We have heard our very proud, prestigious alumni of IIHM Pan India and Ahmedabad coming and talking out here with all of you, sharing their views and experiences, sharing their proud moments and mistakes and sad moments too. Along with it, how have they overcome to be one that they are today. We had the industry, the general managers, the department heads coming here and talking to you all from Ahmedabad and Pan India, representing the brand, who are a part of the IIHM family, mentoring you and guiding you over years, actually letting you know what it takes to be there. And today, with no exception, I am absolutely glad and honored once again to be talking to all of you who are very, very motivated, inspired, and have the fire in the belly to do something, to be something, and to be recognized and known as something. And look at what or who I have got along with me out here. My smile said it all when I started off the session. It's always lovely to connect with few generations ahead myself, my students considering to be few generations behind, but let's see where the battle is and what makes us different in terms of the generations and ideology. Let's have a chit chat session, a discussion with the absolutely dynamic mentor. That's what people call, and I give that to myself. Why I give that to myself? Today you are going to hear to my students, my mentees, who actually make us what we are. So not going too much into the discussion about where, what, when, and how. Let's get into the reality. So yes, we have got Vishwendra from first year who is there with me and have just joined and few months old to the institute. So today I have got a jugal bandi of my first year, second year, and third year who are going to talk to all of you along with me, telling you where we stand and what is the future ahead from the aspect of the men who are still inspiring to be a hotelier and ruling the industry ahead. So yes, we have got Vishwendra. Hello, Vishwendra. Welcome to the show, and I'm proud to be hosting with you.
Thank you.
Okay, and we've got my second years again, Mohit Pandey and Pratham Malasi, who are working at Jaipur Rambagh Palace. I do not know how many TripAdvisor positive feedback I've seen of them. Every alternative day, I get a call from the hotel appreciating them. To an extent, I have the guests of the hotel where they are training calling us up and saying, hats off to the people, the kind of people you all are producing. When I say producing, yes, they have walked in as boys, class 12 boys, very mommy boys. We say the mommy boys. Now you look at them, they are absolutely perfect professional hoteliers, very, very handsome in terms of intelligence and performance. And yes, they are performing since last few months, and it doesn't feel like that the hotel is going to leave them back to come to the institute. So yes, they are undergoing the training, the internship, which is a part of the curriculum. Welcome, Mohit and Pratham, and thank you so much for joining in out of the schedule. I love the attire and the uniform.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. It's really a very big pleasure, and a big thanks to IHM Ahmedabad as well for letting us work.
Oh, I see. How are you doing? That's fine. That's fine.
Ma'am, we are currently fine, and we have taken a break of an hour because we have told our duty manager that yes, we are having kind of a seminar right now. And we asked them that if we could take an hour off. So they said that, okay,
thank you so much. Whoever is peeping from behind, I can see the industry joining already with you all. So, giving a break, and I really appreciate this.
I'm also passport from the IIH in Jaipur and working with the Taj Rambagh Palace Hotel.
Super. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. We're really proud to be mentoring you.
Great opportunity by the college.
Thank you so much. So that, ye bolte hai sone pe suhaga, so I got that in his shape maybe. Excellent. Okay, and nevertheless, how can we forget? Yes, they are still my tiny tots. They are yet to be getting out to the industry. But yes, I have got with me the senior most Yash Murjani, who is representing the third year. Have been the I can see the smile in the boy's face, and I do not know why, but yes, so he topped academics for both first year and second year. And welcome to the show, and I'm glad to be speaking to you today.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It is an honor to sit with you and have a chit chat about the things and the journey of throughout the IIH.
Absolutely, absolutely. So yes, to start with now, I know I have got 3 different levels at the time with me. One who have just gotten, somebody who is going through the tenure, and somebody again who is about to pass out and going to join the industry, or is going to give shape to his dreams very soon. And as we always say, the brand IHM is always going to be there with you, not till the day you are passing out. But when I say passing out of our institute, but yes, till the day you need us, we are there. The brand will keep on going. So of course, we would start with the senior most, deserves all the respect to go on priority, Yash. So yes, just to ask, has there been any change in the dream that took you a year to take admission 3 years before, and now when you're going out, is there a change in your dream?
There was somewhat change in my dream. At first, I was thinking about a job, but now going through passing 3 years in the industry, I have been through my training. So after that, I was thinking of maybe starting my own cafe or restaurant. I was thinking about being an entrepreneur, but in the same time.
Okay, excellent. So I think that's how the world is taking a turn, and now I don't think after a year I can even tell you, hi Yash, I have to tell you, Mr. Mirjani. No, but it's always good to see you all shining and growing. Okay, so I would go down the hierarchy, not that anybody is lesser. Everybody out here, all my 3 years are the best of their, of their efficacy. So let's have a nice, sweet battle. Okay, yes, so Mohit and Pratham, anybody can choose to answer. Both of you are most welcome. So I won't take anybody specifically to answer this question. Not a question, but yes. So has your dream changed in terms of why I'm asking this? When you thought to become a hotelier and join the industry, you'll have seen the glamour, the crown, the general manager, the 5-star, the shine, the glow. But now when you're actually into it, so has the dream changed? Okay, both of you can answer. Yes.
Ma'am, fortunately, the dream hasn't changed any much. Just we got to know the both sides of the coin. Earlier, when we were in the first year, we didn't knew that there were 12 to 13 hours of shift behind every guest's satisfaction. But now, while working in the industry and knowing that what kind of efforts does a trainee, from trainee to a general manager, puts behind a guest's emotions and all, is making us expand the dream, not kill it, obviously, ma'am.
You absolutely lived up to my expectation. I was not expecting anything else other than this, Mohit, knowing you. Pratham, let's hear it from you as well.
Yes, certainly, my dream has also not changed, because when I was in first year, I was thinking about what the glory is in the hotel industry. But now, when I am working in the industry in like 10 to 11 hours of shift, but the shift doesn't affect you at the end of the day. When you get a review from your managers or on a trip advisor, you feel very happy, like you work for 10 hours in a day, but a single review can make your mind like, every day I have to go and work harder and harder so I can achieve more things in the life.
Very well, Pratham. We have got Aditya as well, who's working with the same hotel. I came to know that he couldn't make up time out of his shift, but I am very sure that's how, the family works that got you out here. Aditya, so my question was, let's include you. Okay, so has your dream changed a bit from what you thought and you joined hotel management, and now actually how you're performing, what you're doing? Did your dream change?
Yes, ma'am. First of all, good evening. And yeah, my dream changed because I want to become a chef. And after working in kitchen, and I learned that becoming chef is not too much easy, first of all. And so I tried my best in kitchen also, but working in front office is completely different experience, by conversation with guests and giving show round of hotel, and many more things that you can do guest interaction with in front office, and I like front office more from kitchen. And
Your personality absolutely suits that. That's absolutely perfect. So, okay, so I see a twig here. Interesting. Okay, now let's get on to Vishwendra. So you have, why I started off talking about the dream basically is life is all about that. You name it a dream, you name it a hope, you name it a vision, whatever word you want to put as per your circumstance, but it's all about that. Unless and until, we have a plan for tomorrow. It's very easy to say we don't have plans. We all have plans. It's some plans are said, shared, and discussed. Some are just kept within. We all have plans. So you are sitting with the bench of, excluding me, okay, bench of people, all three of them, your seniors. Yash definitely the senior most, absolutely topping in their own fields, in their own efficacy. And I'm sure since you are here, you are also equally, I always say handsome in terms of intelligence and intellectual, not in terms of look, because the look, shades off, sways off, but then ultimately what's out here, the gray matter, ultimately defines you. Yes, so you have heard about, the word dream from first year, and at the end of the third year, as Yash mentioned, completing almost 365 into 1,000 days. You have heard my boys working in the hotel, one of the most prestigious luxury property of the country, if not considered in the world. But yes, Rambagh Palace, Jaipur, doing extremely well. So coming back to you, what has been your dream that got you here?
I surely had a dream to become a good businessman in terms of hotel industries. My father is already into hotel business. He has 35 years experience into this, but his experience is more of a field experience. But
Right.
I just wanted to add a professional touch to that experience so that we together can make a great blast in future.
Absolutely. So I wish you have all your properties in all the campus areas that we have. And why I wished is Iihm is growing like anything. Every alternative, every year I see one institute, the brand is coming up in a different city. So since we are growing so high, I want your business to grow that equally high. So have your, hotel in every city where we come up. So that's okay. So now after talking about the dreams of all my boys out here, now if my audiences, beautiful, lovely audiences who has been watching us, our views crosses over 2K every episode, and we have got likes over more than 50% of them likes our videos. So I'm sure we are changing ideas, we are changing things. I do not know how much we are changing lives, but then definitely looking at the likes and the views definitely specifies that we are creating a difference. People are thinking, reaching out to us, and this industry is no more within the shell. Now, from the topic of dreams, let's get back to Yash again. As I said, my senior most leading out here in the very third years. It's not enough only to dream a dream. It's always said, that dreams are not those that let us sleep. They are those that does not let us sleep. So what I feel, maybe in 20 years of my experience, both as a corporate and as a mentor, as an educationist, the next level that you dreamt, it's fine. The next morning, what takes you to the next level of achieving the dream and not let the dream die off is an inspiration or a motivation. So how could you manage to be consistently and constantly top for both the years in academics?
Thank you. It was, I would like to thank the teaching staff or the faculty of the IIHM, but they helped me throughout the journey. Throughout the 3 years, they helped me a lot, and they are. So I am right here. Because of them, I am like, I topped all the 2 years and maybe possibly third year also.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes, and as you said, that dreams are the things that keep us awake. It's not only dreaming only is not just enough, but a lot of hard work and a lot of sacrifices are put into it. So to achieve the dream.
Absolutely, yes, yes. I think it's been very modest of you when you, really realize the effort which has been put by the mentors or the teachers. So it is already been said from ages, that teaching is a thankless job. But trust me, after coming across people like you all, we do not any further feel that it's a thankless job. We are getting honored every moment you talk to us or you show that you are successful. So yes, before getting on to my next question with Yash again, if you all are feeling or if anybody has a question, let me clear it up. This is an industry, I think, which is the list that supports gender discrimination. We absolutely follow the 14, 17 Sustainable Development Goals, where it is said as one of the goals is gender equality. And we are promoting both men and women empowerment equally in the industry, in our institute, Pan India and global, and we are trying to march forward together. So I started off with the men because I got them available somehow. In my next episode, you are definitely going to see the very charming, beautiful women, ladies, figures of IHM Ahmedabad, who are very much first year, second year, and third year, who are absolutely ready to be marching ahead towards their goal or towards their dream. I love the word dream, and you're going to see it coming on every statement again, very parallel like my students, as I always speak of them. So yes, so as I said, you've been humble and modest to share your success story, give a credit to the teachers, which I absolutely appreciate, and I agree with you. So besides academics, what are your hobbies?
Besides academics, I like to swim and I also like to play cricket a lot.
Okay.
And also, I would like to, in the free time, I also like to cook dishes. And because prior to joining the college, I was very much into cooking, and I got to hear a lot about like men don't cook and these are like stereotype questions. But as one of my favorite hobbies were cooking, so I joined IIHM, and it has been great.
Absolutely. Just curiosity. You are look very well. You carry yourself very well. Your communication is very nice. You've got a good height. Why have not you thought of modeling?
Actually, many people tell me like, why don't you pursue a career? But I thought, why not? Why don't give my heart a chance? My heart says I love cooking, so I want to pursue my career becoming a chef. I say let's give my heart a chance and follow my dreams.
I think nowadays chefs are a package completely. They are called as celebrity chefs. Trust me, they are models by themselves, and I think you're absolutely going on the right track. So you never know. I see on a fashion show you being the showstopper one day. Yeah, so we are going to say it's a celebrity chef of so and so. Leading the industry again, as I say, wherever be you, whichever part of the world you are. But yes, you are going to stop the show wherever you're going to be. So I'm very sure about it. Okay, moving on to Mohit and Pratham. I do not know if Aditya is there along, but yes, the same question goes to each three of you, that you all have joined with a dream. You all have absolutely done justice as a student, as a mentee, I'm sure as sons as well, knowing all three of you. So what keeps all three of you going and performing absolutely only the best and not better and good? Because wherever I have heard about Mohit, I've heard about Pratham, I've heard about Aditya, ऐसे क्या करते हो यार कि हर टाइम बोलते हैं कि यार बेहतरीन है ये लोग, they are the best. Why don't you give me a chance to hear? They were good, they were okay. So yes, I start with Pratham. ऐसा क्या कर लेते हो, कहाँ से इतने ज्यादा मोटिवेटेड हो जाते हैं आप लोग? You have to yes. Hello. Yes, Pratham.
So basically motivation is just like every manager, every review, every word from the guest, it's like a motivation. It's like a mountain of motivation. Every guest like even a single thank you from a guest, like leading to the guest to the restaurant, and at the end of the trip they are like, thank you so much for guiding us to the restaurant. It makes me happy, like they are giving me some words like thank you and everything, so I get motivated from that only.
Very well said. Very well said. I'll come back to this, Pratham. Yes, Mohit. Dashing young man.
So
Yes.
the thing is that motivation I can get from guest, I can get from how the guest treats me, and the guest knows that yes, he is a working professional in a hospitality industry, so we should know how to behave with them. But that is one thing. And the second thing is that seeing that your work has perfection and the guest is getting completely satisfied with it, and the smile which comes to the guest because of your efforts and it pays off, that is more than enough for a motivation, and working harder every day to make more guests smile and make more faces happy.
Very well said. Yes, Aditya.
Yes, ma'am. Motivation for me is that one senior citizen guest said me that आप जैसे बंदे होटल के पास है तो होटल को और किसी लोग की जरूरत ही नहीं है. So that was so great thing to me that they are saying, and they are taking proud of me also. So
We are very proud of you all as well, all three of you. Okay, so I think that's what the book A to Z of Hospitality, written by Dr. Subarna Bose, our very dear mentor and chairman. He has mentioned the 26 alphabets that really keeps you going and may help you if you follow the guide. It's a guidebook, it's a rule book for the hoteliers. You find it in every 5-star hotel, in the library of many schools, just to aspire people to understand what hospitality is all about. And I see the version of that book absolutely in all of you boys. So yes, coming back to Vishwendra, I say a tiny thought, because yes, it's always good to say a baby, my baby, but we forget that the babies grows up, and in front of everybody you can't anymore afford to call a baby a baby. So yes, Vishwendra. So again, why I am coming back to you at the end after talking to Yash and Mohit, Pratham, Aditya, is that they have crossed few lines ahead, few barriers ahead, and have already shown the way where the world has got demotivated. Lot of hotels were getting shut down. Lot of hoteliers were laid off and moved out. You still see your senior most person absolutely standing out there with the dream intact, and thinking of how and what's next and how to get there. You see the second years, when it is so difficult for the people to be sticking to the hospitality hotelier, when you hear the story at one side, they are absolutely rocking the show out there. And I'm sure you see the posts all around, people appreciating them, talking about them, giving stars to them. So yes, so
I feel really great. My seniors are absolutely blasters because they are trained by this IIHM, and the base is very clear with them, and they can have a very bright future. And I just wish to follow their steps in my future too. I really love this industry because there are guests who pays lakhs of lakhs and to just take good satisfaction and to feel this environment and all. But as we are one of them hoteliers, that we only work in that hotel, and where people are giving lakhs of fees, but we are working there. That's an very different thought that I never had before until I joined IIHM. And
absolutely.
So it is very great pleasure to be here.
Absolutely.
And it is very proud for me to
pride for us too, Vishwendra, to have students like you who absolutely nothing can stop them. You all are just marching, and my eyes glow every time when I see you all, with a very high head, following, chasing what you have dreamt of and supposed to be, and nothing I am so sorry that we were just got cut. The moment I was in the peak of my discussion, there was just a power cut, but doesn't matter. As I always say, there is ups and downs, and see, it absolutely came out to be the truth. So I was just about to say before I proceed and get into a discussion again with Yash. So let's see if today as I was saying, let me continue. I was so excited to be talking to my boys after long. We are working in the same building, but then yes, it's always a hi, hello. They are more short of time than me, so they are moving, running around together to be having a chit chat, over a cup of coffee. So yes, I did not identify any particular videos that I thought you all need to see, because you all have been watching IHM videos every time. I'm not going to disappoint you. You are going to see some videos in this episode too. But I thought my live legends are there with me. They are the testimonials of what IHM is all about. So any video that runs out here at the moment is going to fall short of them, but still never to keep this continued. If I may please request my IT team to have the AV, please.
Hi, good morning everyone. I'm Mayur Chhabaria from IHM Ahmedabad, representing India in Turkey. So right now we are at the Delhi International Airport. I'm having Vaibhav with me. Hi. Vaibhav, Kamran from IHM Ahmedabad, and Kavita ma'am. So we are going to represent India there, and we are going to study about the environment and sustainability, and we are going to make a report on that, and we'll keep you updated on that. Thank you. It is our day 2. We are representing India in Turkey for Erasmus EU funded project.
Marhaba Tunaideen from Ankara. I'm Kamran from IHM, and here we are today at the onion fields to join the onion harvest along with other partner institutions.
Okay, so that was one of the initiative that's taken by IIHM along with the World Union, the setup where the students of IIHM from all the campuses, the representatives from all the campuses, goes for a student exchange culture, a program that takes you to Europe and try to understand what are the current challenges that is going through in the socio-economic condition and how can they be recovered. So it is, as Dr. Bose always says, it is hotel plus management. So yes, we do not only study the operations of hospitality, but we also know how to manage them. Operating there is different thing. I'm sure my second year students, Mohit, Pratham and Aditya, who have been performing day in and day out very, very aggressively. When I say aggression, it is not always a negative word. They are absolutely to the heights of their performance. I am very sure they understand that it takes time and effort to be there. And that's what they're aiming for. Whatever may come in between is not coming in their way. I am very sure they have not seen only blue skies there. They have also seen cloudy sky. They have also seen maybe dark mornings, but yes, now they are still shining, sitting out here like stars and communicating with all of you. Okay, so getting back again to Yash, let's get on to a further, more real, practical situation, COVID-19 pandemic. Even if we think we won't talk about it, it is a part of the global culture now. Yeah, God's grace, thank the Almighty that we all. But yes, it is somewhere within the brackets, staying out there. So you, as a very young, fresh talent, about to be retiring. We say a phase 3 of life, a new journey into the industry. How do you see industry post pandemic?
Yeah, it was definitely the industry which was most affected by the pandemic. It was a disaster. But after seeing the decent demand right now, it's going, in simple terms, I can say it's going crazy. The demand for traveling has been like nothing like they have seen nothing like this ever before. During like this Diwali vacation, like the number of flights were like crazy. The number of hotel bookings were increasing so much, and I think that the industry is recovering, and it is recovering very greatly.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think I agree with you word to word. I am traveling 4 times a month. So I think we sat together. Vishwendra know that we have been working out our travel plans. So I'm sure industry is coming back, and the surprise is that is coming to me. It's I have been traveling at all through my life. The hotels telling me, oh, we are sold out. You have to book right today to get the confirmation of the booking. And I'm like, oh, really? And without any compromise of the rates, room rates. So yes, I think that's definitely a positive thing. Moving to Mohit, Pratham, and Aditya, who are actually in the battlefield, in the ground. So what do you have to say? Are you seeing any changes in terms of the footfall? Are you seeing any changes in terms of the protocols, procedures, operations post COVID? Starting with Aditya.
Yes, ma'am. We had seen that the before COVID and after COVID, before COVID, the cost cutting was so less, and after COVID, the cost cutting was increased in hotel. And the definitely we have to take care of ourselves also and guests also. So we should ensure that the proper sanitization happen or not properly. We have to wear mask by guest interaction and all. And yes, the industry was affected a lot, but now we are seeing that our hotel is working on 100% occupancy since last week. So it is definitely a good step of going high and high. And eventually we have wedding also, and we have wedding also today and on 28th also. So whole week is booked.
I see the smile of a hotelier. I see the a hotelier being relaxed. That yes, we are all safe. Things are stable. I see that. That's excellent. That's excellent. Okay, yes, Mohit. So, any changes post pandemic in terms of procedures, in terms of operations, like F&B, in terms of service or front office, anything in terms of greeting our guests, anything that you see that there are changes.
Okay, so due to COVID, yes, there has been a lot of footfall, and yes, the industry has suffered a lot. But as the IHM's logo and the slogan is that we will bounce back. So yes, there is a lot of check in, check out, unless there is a lot of guest activity right now due to the ease of the COVID norms and protocols. And yes, I think that it will like the COVID norms and protocols going down and the third wave not coming and the vaccination drive is going very well. So I think, yes, the industry is getting up back on its feet. And I think that, yes, we'll be fine in the coming days, in the coming weeks.
Yes, Pratham, I know that you all are running absolutely busy because phone karke to aap log uthate nahi ho, and then it has been told to me, oh, they are in the training. as if you're winning the world over when you're being trained and we have to take appointments. आप लोग की appointment लेने पड़ते हैं अभी बात करने के लिए, but it's absolutely fine. I'm going to do that. It's okay with me. So yes, so I know the hotel is running busy. You all are really on your foot on every chapter. So yes, what are your views in terms of post-pandemic hotel conditions or operations?
Yes, ma'am. So I absolutely agree to Mohit that due to COVID, the industry has suffered a lot, but the industry is bouncing back, and the industry will, I say, race like previously. In few months or few weeks, industry will be good to go.
Absolutely, absolutely. I can see the sparkle in your eyes, smile, and as fresh as जब मतलब मम्मी के घर से खाना लेके आते थे, टिफिन यहाँ पे खाते थे आराम से बैठ के, वो जब थे और अभी I can see the glow even. Mohit, that's true, and I saw you all boys like that. So hello to the gentleman who just peeped through from my side, from IHM side. Hello and good afternoon. But yes, so I saw you all boys like that. So now if I speak to Vishwendra, he will say ma'am. But then that's how we'll have seen you all, and now grown up to being sharing the dais with me and talking about the industry is absolutely incredible. Okay, so going back to you again, Vishwendra. So my question will definitely be tweaked when it comes to you. How are you preparing yourself as a hotelier, aspiring hotelier, budding hotelier in post-pandemic? You know that the situations are no more the same. The recruitment process, what profile the hoteliers were looking before, the criteria is no more the same. So are you preparing yourself as a multi-skilled person?
Yes, sure, ma'am. Because of this pandemic, we have to look into it, all the measures of COVID-19, because right now the pandemic is in its low steps, but there's finger crossed. We don't know anything about the future, but we need to take measures according to it. The industry has boosted up so much, but people are just sick and tired of to sit in their home and quarantine. But now they are afraid of going out, but still they enjoy and they need to have some vacation after this COVID.
Yes.
So right now we are having a blast in our hotel. So, but as we are hoteliers, we need to keep the best measures we can take in our hotels.
Absolutely, absolutely, excellent. So, okay, now let's talk to a senior like a senior. So, do you have any suggestions? It can be advice as well, because so as I started with, you have been the best or whatever you have done so far. Okay, so any tips, any advice, any suggestion, whatever way people want to take it, that thing you would like to tell your juniors in terms of that will keep them go on, that will keep them move on, such that they don't lose hope. So anything that you would want to share with this juniors?
Yes, ma'am. Just as you said earlier, the multi-skill is very important right now. After COVID, we can see that the hotels are hiring, or the HR, we can say that they are preferring more and more that are talented in more than one thing.
Yes.
Also, the hotels are providing cross training, in which the one personnel is trained to do more than one staff, like more than one field. Like he can cook properly, and also he can serve very well. So like the cross training is very important. Right now, multi skill is very important for business.
Absolutely, I think that's the way of survival. Okay, so moving to my trainer men, all the hospitality men, the hoteliers, already hoteliers looks like. Yes, so coming on to you, what is that one thing? I think I go on to Mohit, to start with Mohit. You feel that the people who are joining hospitality should keep in mind before even thinking and dreaming to be a hotelier? What is that one thing, Mohit, that you would want to say?
I would really like to tell the upcoming hoteliers or the current 12th class students who are thinking of like, yes, we want to work in a hotel. Yes, okay, your dream is completely true, but you should be ready to sacrifice a lot of things right now. And currently, the one of them is your complete time. You need to devote yourself to the job, and you need to learn everything in order to provide the guest everything. So that is one thing. And the second thing that I would like to say that. You will be giving your time. Yes, you will be working 12 to 13 hours. You may be working for 14, 15, 16 hours. It's okay, but you will be getting a lot to learn. And the exposure that you will be getting, not only of the hotel industry, but of different kinds of guests. You will be working with different kinds of people. So that kind of exposure you cannot find anywhere else. So that are the two things that I would really like to say to all the upcoming hoteliers or the current my friends as well.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. I know Pratham is again going to go on a mute. I got the action so well. Okay, Pratham. So you have worked in all the 4 departments, Hannah. So what do you think? Is it important to work in all the 4 departments while you're training? This is definitely, I am trying to have an answer from you, which I want to pass it on to the students, because they feel, no, if I'm a chef, it is absolutely okay working only in kitchen. But they do not know that if you are a chef, you will be called up on the table of service and you will absolutely be asked left and right. So why do you think it is important to be trained in all the 4 departments?
So it's important to get training in every department because you learn a lot of things in every department, and we are a team. Yeah, just a moment, ma'am. So
that's fun. That's absolutely fun.
You got to learn everything in every department, and we work as a team. It's not a single player game. It's a teamwork. To run a hotel, it's like a teamwork. You learn everything in every department. So it's like my area of interest is front office, but I worked in every department just to know everything. You never know what future you are, what future puts you in. So you need to be like grabbing everything. It will help you to grow as an individual. And yeah, that's my answer.
Very, very good. I am not interviewing you. I'm just trying to say that how you have become smarter from being smart. So now when you come back here, and you all are going to be the smartest of all. Okay, so Aditya, I already see a change in your image. I always keep on saying now you know a very balanced expression need to come on the face. You just can't smile and laugh like you used to do in the institute. But yes, and I'm sure you're within the working environment. So you all are working long hours. I'm aware of that. I think for a few days, you all have just been working and performing because there are banquets which are going on out there. So what do you feel, do you think, Aditya, in that case, does this trainings are making you all better professionals? This internship is adding on to your life? Is it being beneficial to your life?
Yes, ma'am, it is beneficial because once you step into the industry, you came to know that how to work with others, and you also came to know about the different kind of peoples which you are dealing with them by by your conversation skills and all. And yes, it is important for that also, because if you do in specific your choice of training, in that you can't go in route of hotel. So for that you have to go in route of hotel, and you have to know your hotel very well in which you are going to work. So it is necessary to have that.
Absolutely. Excellent. So I know the profession
And for that, I have to say that
Coming back to Vishwendra again, I was just appreciating you, Pratham. I was just talking good of you. So yes, coming back to Vishwendra. So now you said you come from a hotelier business family. So what's ideally your plan? Do you think it's very easy to join the family business immediately after passing out, or you would like to work in a hotel tech experience, learn, and then get into the battlefield?
No, ma'am. It's very necessary to work as a employee in any hotel. If you have a business or not, it doesn't count. But you need to work in a hotel for your great experience of life. It, the experience you get in this job work will never can match your experience in your business life, because we can get many moments in our job life that we cannot face into this business life, because we work as every hotelier part, means from waiter to captain or manager, any post we can be promoted, but we never can be in that position when we are in a business world. So it is very necessary to become our employee of a hotel.
Very, very right. Very true. Very true. So, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, my dear students, audience, so you will see who are watching us out, all India and also from a global reach. I have got 3 wavelengths with me from all the 3 years. Of course, as I always say, there is nothing called good or bad, right or wrong. So, but you see, the wavelengths are at three different heights, but they match somewhere or the other. It was not scripted. The questions were not given to my boys. It was very much on the spot, and because I wanted to see myself as being, leading an institute and creating more and more hospitality professionals as to are they really ready facing the Trump. So that was my all way, that getting the people, these boys from wherever they are, and have a conversation with them in terms of how is the industry looking like, how are they preparing themselves for it, and what is next for hospitality. So that's for the evening. As of now, from myself, I am Shabnam Haldar, Director of IIHM Ahmedabad, and a very, very, very proud and honored mentor of all my students, but especially once again to mention Harsh Mirjani from third year. We have got Mohit Pandey, Pratham Lasi, Aditya Gajjar from second year, who are training with Rambagh Palace, Jaipur, and we have got Vishwendra from first year. So everybody, all of them are representing the brand IIHM. Yes, at the moment with Ahmedabad campus, but once they are out into the industry, they are going to rock it. I wish all the best to them and all of them who are listening to us, listening to them, and getting motivated, inspired years after years. So being hoteliers, we cannot end up anything or start up anything ideally without a cheers. And the cheers can be with a glass of water, with a cup of coffee, or with just a thumbs up at 4:57 p.m. in the evening while we all are at our workplace. So can we have cheers to hospitality and cheers to all of us? Aditya is missing. Excellent. Thank you so much, boys. Over to the IT team for the closing AV, and let's see what the mantra is. I get that, Pratham. Very well. I get that. Yes, over to the IT team and for the closing AV of the mantra of IIHM, International Institute of Hotel Management.
We are hospitality.
We will rise.
We will not fall.
We will stand tall. We will answer the call.
We will bounce back.
There'll be days when things seem bad.
Life may seem unfair.
Keep your cool, do not get mad. Breathe and don't despair.
Just say I'll bounce back.
Bounce, 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 bouncing back. Whoa.
We are hospitality
We unite the world
through love
and hope.
and service.
Things won't always go to plan.
Life won't always be perfect.
Just keep on going, do the best that you can. Keep things in perspective.
I say I'll bounce back.
Bounce, 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 bouncing back. Ooh, yeah. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off and bounce back.
Bounce, 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 bouncing back. Whoa.
Just say bounce back.
We are hospitality.
We will rise.
We will not fall.
We will stand tall. We will answer the call.
We will bounce back.
IIHM.